Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions. It's time to do some interludes. Before we do that, we need to change some classes around. Eagle Claw is going to be a Geomancer. As is Zappa. Ashley's fine as a monk. Nancy can be a Geomancer. Alicia will be a monk. See, this is the thing, is like, I'd really like to send, Agrius out as a monk on some of these things. Just, sorry, the brain freeze for a moment there of what her name was. You know, getting some job points in these classes that I'd rather her not get experience in. Oh well. Alright. So, let's go ahead and head into the tavern. Errands. So, Endless Caverns. Let me make sure that I got the right one. Yeah, this one actually mimes would be the best for, but I don't have any mimes, so. That's that, eh? Here's the bill. They say there's gold to be had in the Endless Caverns, a maze-like series of caves from which no one has ever returned. It may be no more than a rumor, but it's worth a look. Finder see supplies and other expenses come to 8,000 gil. That alright? Yeah, we're not making our money back on this one, that's for sure. Alright, so this one is a Geomancer job, so Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Nancy. Get off and see if you can find some gold. Look for gold in the Endless Caverns. Finally, or next up, Past Glory. During the gold rush, Balvac Mine was alive with miners seeking their fortunes, but even now there are rumors of hidden veins of gold somewhere in the mine. Could there really be something left in there? Old Philophi. Supplies and other expenses come to 500 gil. That alright? Yeah, that'll be, we'll certainly make our money back for this one. Ashley, Alicia, and Lavian can all go out on that. And monks are best at that. In both cases, after the, well, actually, for the previous one, squires and thieves are at the same level, which is interesting. That's not common. Look for the hidden gold in Balvac Mine. Alright. So, with that, I'm going to head over here. I said I'm going to head over here. There we go. So we've got 15 days. That should be enough. Alright, reports. Alright, got some people back from their tasks. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Brevenia in high spirits. Our task, to mine the Endless Caverns. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required great strength of arm. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we uncovered a rich vein. We toiled endlessly, extracting a great deal of ore. Among our finds was a large, peculiar rock. We quickly examined the contents. Sealed within was a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. We've got Mesa's Musings. Look for gold in the Endless Caverns. We got 2606 gold, so yeah, we did not come out ahead. Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Nancy all got 112 job points for that. And Past Glory. We departed Brevenia in high spirits. Our destination, the abandoned mines of Balvac. The stars were with us from the outset. Dragons plagued the surrounding environs. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we uncovered a rich vein. We toiled endlessly, extracting a great deal of ore. Among our finds was a large, peculiar rock. We quickly examined the contents. Sealed within was a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. We got red materia. Look for the hidden gold in Balvac Mine. 28 to 45 gil, so we didn't make out that much. But, in fact, like, those two together were still at a loss. However, 213 job points for Ashley and 201 for Alicia and Alavian. It's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and check out the stuff that we got there. Let me see. That is just past glory. We discovered that mining had resumed in Balvac Mine, albeit on a temporary basis. The miners sought to put any rumors of hidden gold to rest once and for all, and of course we joined them. As we were digging, an old miner remarked, "It feels like we're back in the gold rush again. What could that old man have seen in that empty shell of a mine?" And then Endless Caverns is there and back again. At last we returned from the Endless Caverns. It seems the unique nature of the caverns was the reason why none had ever returned. The cave's strong magnetic field and monotonous grid-like layout have a paralyzing effect on one's sense of direction. However, marking our path allowed us to escape and at last dispel the mystery surrounding the caverns. Artifacts. Red materia. These stones, developed by the ancient Saronians, are the result of experiments in storing knowledge within gems for later generations. They are said to enhance the abilities of the possessor. And Mesa's Musings. The first edition of a fictional novel depicting the life of the savior Mesa. The book is badly damaged, with only the introduction remaining legible. I don't know if this is a reference to another game. I can't think of it offhand. So, oh well. Alright, so, next up, we have Beta Sand Waste. Okay, I'm not finding that one. Part of the problem is that there's also a map with that name. Okay, that doesn't help me. I think that the FAQ missed it in a list. Okay. Yeah, I do not see it at all. Well, apparently all three of these are essentially the same type of mission. Archers are best, Black Mages, Geomancers, and Mimes are good, followed by Squires. Okay, so, let's see what we want to do. I think that I will make Nancy a Black Mage again. So even though we're not going to be getting the best out of this, I think that I'm going to make Eagleclaw a Black Mage. And I'll go with Archer for you. Zappa. Ashley. Level 4. Let's go with a level 2 Black Mage. Nah, actually we'll go with Archer. And then Alicia, Archer, and Lavian also will get Archer. There we go. Okay. Beta Sandwaste. On a shopping expedition, I saw something in the Beta Sandwaste resembling ancient ruins. Might it be one of the legendary wonders I've heard of? Anyone interested would do well to investigate. Owner, Chocobo Down Quilters. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 550 gil. That alright? Alright, so Eagle Claw. And why don't we go with Zappa and Ashley? Go with 15 days. Find the lost ruins in the Beta Sandwaste. And then Adventurers Wanted. Believe... Yep, that is showing up as the same thing. Adventurers Wanted. We will soon be departing in search of ancient wonders and are in need of assistance to help us on our expedition. We expect it to last approximately 10 days. The Vascons. Finder sea supplies and other expenses come to 100 gil. That alright? That's pretty good. And 12 days. Join the party of adventurers and search for lost ruins. Shadows from the Past is also the same thing. There we go. So we've got 8 days left. That should be enough. It's 2 Sagittarius. There we go. Alright. Reports. Beta Sandwaste. We departed Bervenia in high spirits. Our task, to explore the Beta Sandwaste. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We pressed on through a howling sandstorm. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Chocobo Forest? Our fortune could not have been greater. That's a nice picture. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Discovered Chocobo Forest. Find the lost ruins in the Beta Sandwaste. Eagle Claw gets 129 JP, Zappa and Ashley get 135, and we've got a reward of 5,140. From this day forth, you're a level 4 adventurer. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Bervenia in high spirits. Our task, to assist the Vascons in their work. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye. So a lot of these, like, if you departed in high spirits, I believe if you're choosing poor characters, like, if I send out Samurai, then you'd get something like low spirits or something like that. I don't know exactly what it is. That's one of the reasons why there isn't a whole lot of variation in some of these, well, in most of these, because I'm choosing good character classes. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Discovered the floating castle. Join the party of adventurers and search for lost ruins. 15,681 gil. 162 JP for Nancy, Alicia, and Lavian. Alright, errands. Shadows from the Past is the same. I'd bet my eye teeth that what I saw on that up on that mountain was one of those ancient wonders. Not seen aught like it in my life. Of course, I got spooked and ran, but I saw enough. It was ruins, all right. Eke. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 3,050 gil. That all right? Alright, this time Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Ashley can go. 15 days. Find the ruins on the mountain. Okay. So that's all we have here. We should have something in Lazalia, so let's go ahead and head over there. Okay, Frontier Expedition. That's the same thing. Alright. Go ahead and do that. Hey, here's the bill. Find mystery and romance on a frontier expedition. You may even discover a long-lost ancient wonder. Prices start at 5,000 gil, meals included. Lazalia Adventurers Guild. Supplies and other expenses come to 5,000 gil. That all right? All right, so Nancy, Alicia, and Lavian. Go ahead and have 14 days. Search for lost ruins. Alright, so we are looking for 12 days for that one. Alright, reports. Shadows from the past. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Brevenia in high spirits. Our task, to explore the mountain of which the farmer spoke. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Discovered Pandemonium. That is the castle from Final Fantasy II. Find the ruins on the mountain. 5,140 gil. Eagle Claw, 104 job points. Zappa and Ashley, 109. From this day forth, you're a level 5 adventurer. I have no idea what that actually does, but, you know, hey. I'm good with that. And the Frontier Expedition is back. We departed Lazalia in high spirits. Our task, to explore the frontier. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. I don't know why that gives me such a problem. Discovered Falgabard. I'm blanking on which Final Fantasy that's from. 5,130 gil, so we came out slightly ahead. 86 job points across the board. Nancy, Alicia, and Lavian. And you got nothing else. Alright. So, the mining town of Golland might have something for us. Two things. Coal Miners Wanted and Lamson the Adventurer. So, let's see. That is one that monks are best at, and Lamson... Alright, this is again the same. We're going to get a wonder out of it, I think. So, archers, black mages, and geomancers, and mimes are the choices. Let me go ahead and make some changes. Okay, I actually want... You can stay as a black mage. you go ahead and become a black mage. And Nancy, this time, you be an archer. Ashley, go ahead and be a monk. Go ahead and be a monk. Actually, you know what? Let me make Nancy a monk. She's level 5, but that's fine. Okay, coal miners wanted. Well, let's start with the lambs and the adventure. Alright, here's a bill. A traveling salesman I met mentioned that he saw some ancient buildings of gigantic proportions in the Zeklos Desert. Could they be lost ruins? Come with my party and help us find them. Finders fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 1100 gil. That alright? Alright, so Zappa, and Eagle Claw, and Lavian. Go ahead and take 16 days. And coal miners wanted. Miners wanted. Our expansion means that we require more miners. Apply for a short-term contract of 5 days. Pay starts at 2,000 gil. Bonus is possible. Ducatia Mine. Your supplies and other expenses come to 50 gil. That alright? Alright, so Ashley, Nancy, and Alicia. And we'll give them 6 days. Try your hand at coal mining. Alright, so that's only 6 days. So they should be back now. Got some people back from their tasks. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Golland in high spirits. Our task, to work in the Ducatia mine. Stars were with us from the outset. The task required great strength of arm. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we uncovered a rich vein. We toiled endlessly, extracting a great deal of ore. Among our finds was a large, peculiar rock. We quickly examined the contents. In it were nuggets of ore with value beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Try your hand at coal mining. Iron ore profits. So 6,624 gil. Ashley and Nancy got 120 job points. Alicia got 110. And more coal miners wanted. I assume that is going to be pretty much the same. Yeah, looks like it. So we'll send them out on the same thing. Alright, here's the bill. Miners wanted. Our expansion means that we require more miners. Apply for a short-term contract of 5 days. Pay starts at 3,000 gil. Bonus is possible. Ducatia Mine. Finder fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 150 gil. That alright? That is okay. Ashley, Nancy, and Alicia. Go ahead and give them 6 days. Try your hand at coal mining again. Hey, they did such a good job before, right? Alright, we are looking at still 10 days for the lambs and the adventure. Alright, more coal miners wanted is done. We departed Golland in high spirits. Our task, to work in the Ducatia mine. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required great strength of arm. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we uncovered a rich vein. We toiled endlessly, extracting a great deal of ore. Among our finds was a large, peculiar rock. We quickly examined the contents. Sealed within was a treasure beyond compare. Oh god, it's gonna come to life! Our fortune could not have been greater. It's gotta be a Calcabrenna, right? I pray all our missions meet with such success. Yep, Calcabrenna. We got a Calcabrenna from Final Fantasy IV. Reward of 12,769 gil. Very nice for 150. Ashley and Nancy got 150 job points. Alicia got 140. And we have 4 days left. Well, let me just check to see if... No, okay, there's nothing else. So we'll go ahead and get them back. Lambs and the Adventurer. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Golland in high spirits. Our destination was the Zeklos Desert. The stars were with us from the outset. The task required a keen eye. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Discovered Matoya's Cave. Find the ruins in the Zeklos Desert. 18,831 gil. Everyone got 118 job points. Yeah, so we found Matoya's Cave. I wonder if she was in there. Also, it looked very foresty for being in the Zeklos Desert. I guess it was around an oasis. Matoya's Cave has apparently moved, or the continents have shifted. From this day forth, you're level 6 adventurer. And nothing else to do at the mining town of Golland. Alright, so, from here, I'm not sure if we have anything in Yardro. Let me take a look. Yes, there is one thing. And then we go over to Riovanes, maybe? Yes, there's a lot in Riovanes. Alright. Okay, so we are looking at the Falcon. So let's see what that one is going to be. I think that's going to be a ship-raising one. Yeah, salvage job. Monks and knights are the best. Well, we got some monks already, so... Long ago, a cargo ship called the Falcon met with a great storm and sank in the West Bugro Sea, taking the continental tributes in its cargo to the bottom of the ocean. I know the general location where she went down. If you're interested, I suggest you try to bring her up. Gamfrey, former court servant. I like how we're getting the names of airships from previous games, or from other Final Fantasy games. Finder sea supplies and other expenses come to 3,500 gil. That all right? So monks and knights are the best at this, but I will just send Ashley, Nancy, and Alicia. I'd wager the job will take 7 to 9 days. How many days do you want to give him? I'll give him 9. Raise the Falcon from the West Bugro Sea. Okay. And then over to Riovanes Castle. So we've got a lot here. Gledia Isle, Fia's Wish, Secret Society, and Letter d'Amour. Let's go do them in order. This one is also a salvage job. Time mages, geomancers, and arithmeticians are the best for this. So, let's see. Eagle Claw, you can be a time mage, since you cannot become an arithmetician. Zappa could make you a geomancer, but I think I'll make you a time mage. And Lavian, you can become a geomancer. There we go. Perfect. Alright, Gledia Isle. Gledia Isle lies 15 sectas into the inlet of Rio Vanes. The raging waters surrounding the island are infamous, and ships oft run aground or are capsized by the swift currents. Salvaged merchant ships can yield valuable cargo. Zucchina. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 4,000 gil. That alright? That's okay. So Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Lavian. Go ahead and give you 11 days. Raise a sunken ship near Gledia Isle. Okay. Alright, so we have... how many days left on that one? 7. Is there a way that I can get exactly 7? Not exactly 7, but I can go around this way. Actually, I might spend an extra couple days here. So 6... Yep. There we go. Okay. The Falcon. We departed Yardro in high spirits, our task to raise the Falcon from the ocean floor. The stars were with us from the outset. The surrounding waters were deep and full of peril. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. It was not long before the sea yielded up to us her bounty. There was ample cargo to be found within the ship's hold. One large chest stood out amongst all the others. Breaking it open, we peered within. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. The 4-deity plate. Only 2,382 gil. Ashley and Nancy got 140 job points. Alicia got 130. Raise the Falcon from the west of Bugros Sea. From this day forth, you're a level 4 adventurer. And you got nothing, which is perfectly fine. And back to Rio Vanes Castle. Gledia Isle. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Rio Vanes in high spirits. Our task, to raise a foundered merchant ship. The stars were with us from the outset. The waters were infamous for their raging currents. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. It was not long before the sea yielded up to us her bounty. There was ample cargo to be found within the ship's hold. One large chest stood out amongst all the others. Breaking it open, we peered within. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. The Vale of Wiyu. Not sure about that one either. Raise a sunken ship near Gledia Isle. Only got 1,030 gil, but Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Lavian all got 130 job points. Alright, so Foundered Vessel is new, because we did that one. And that's going to be the exact same, so we'll go ahead and put the same people on it. One of our merchant ships has run aground near Gledia Isle. If naught is done, we will be ruined. Please help. East Gable Merchantry. You want to take on the job, eh? So again, Time Age Geomancer, Arithmetician. And 13 days is fine. Raise East Gable Merchantry's vessel. Alright, next up is Fia's Wish. This is a combat mission. Ninjas are the best. Knights, monks, dragoons, and mimes follow. And then squires and thieves. Might want to hold off on this one, actually, because I got some people that I can make as ninjas, but I've already sent them off. Please stop the Brana parrots. They are hurting the people in my village. Help us. From Fia, age 10. Brana parrots. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, pirates. Pirates. Yeah, okay, pirates. So, Secret Society. Let me see what that one is. This is the only job of this type. And squires are the best. White mages, or like they're at 18. There is nothing better. White mages, orators, dragoons, and ninjas are at 15. Which is just kind of like how good they will be. That's interesting. All right. So what about the letter one? Mimes are best, followed by thieves and orators. Thieves would be good. Can't become an orator, but you can become a thief. Make Nancy a thief as well. Maybe we should make her an orator. That's okay. And Alicia, you can become a thief. Alright. Letter d'Amour. I implore you to deliver this letter to my beloved in Wargelis. I shall repay your kindness with 500 gil and a most valuable treasure. Edward the Bard. I don't know, he seems kind of spoony. Ashley, Nancy, and Alicia. With 12 days. Okay. So, we've got 13 days total. Wargelis is pretty far, though. I guess maybe we don't move as fast as they would because, you know, there's kind of an assumption that we're an actual army of sorts. That should be enough days. Alright. Foundered vessel. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Riovanes in high spirits. Our task, to raise a foundered merchant ship. The stars were with us from the outset. The waters were infamous for their raging currents. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. It was not long before the sea yielded up to us her bounty. There was ample cargo to be found within the ship's hold. One large chest stood out amongst all the others. Breaking it open, we peered within. Inside were bags of gil. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. 12,139 gil. Raise East Gable Merchantry's vessel. Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Lavian all got 129 job points. And Letter d'Amour. We departed Riovanes in high spirits. Our task, to see a certain letter delivered. The stars were with us from the outset. Many a fiend dwelt in the wilderness we were made to cross. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. We made our delivery promptly. We then made ready to return. Upon our return, we were given a gift in gratitude. Eagerly, we looked to see what our efforts had earned us. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. We got the rat tail! Yes! We can class change! Wait. Deliver a letter to the client's girlfriend in Wargelis. 4,116 gil, and 107 job points for Ashley and Nancy, 102 for Alicia. So, we got Fia's Wish and the Secret Society. Let's do the Fia's Wish one first. Because I don't know if I want to make them squires. Oh well, we'll see. Fia's wish. So ninjas. Let's see who can become a ninja. Obviously, Eagle Claw can, but he has mastered that, so... be a squire, I guess. Zappa. You can become a ninja. Ashley can become a ninja. Nancy cannot become a ninja. That is disappointing. Knight, Monk, Dragoon, or Mine. So what do I need? Geomancer 2. Yeah, that's done. Archer 4, Thief 5. Oh. Okay. You can become a Dragoon, though. So that'll work. I doubt any of you can. Let's see. Okay, so we got you three. You two have to become squires. Okay. Fia's wish. So, Fia's wish, 3,000... Supplies and other expenses come to 3,000 gil. That alright? That's, okay. So, Zappa, Ashley, and, Nancy. Go ahead and have 14 days. Defeat the Brana pirates. Ah, Brana, okay. And Secret Society. I have determined that a spy has infiltrated our organization. I have 3 suspects. Follow them and see who the traitor is. A Secret Society's leader. Wouldn't this let us know who the Secret Society is? Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 600 gil. That alright? That's okay. Eagle Claw, Alicia, and Lavian. Only 3 days? Wow. Follow the suspects to determine who is the spy. Well, with 3 days... I mean, I guess I'll go to Yardrow and come back. Reports, Secret Society. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Riovanes in high spirits. Our task, the shadowing of several suspected spies. You would think that ninjas would be good for this, but... that one is... So it's... they would be okay, but not as good as squires. I don't know why. I guess maybe because squires just look like everyone else. The stars were with us from the outset. There was very little information for us to work with. Yeah, I guess it has to be it. It's that squires look like everyone else. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. We kept to their trail as might a bloodhound. We tracked them through every den in Dovecote. The client offered his heartfelt thanks. We graciously accepted and headed for home. Would that we had received a reward as well. Our fortune could not have been greater. Well, you know, I mean, other than having gotten a reward. I pray all our missions meet with such success. No bonus. Reward was 6,148 gil. Eagle Claw gets 66 job points. Alicia and Lavian get 56. Follow the suspects to determine who is the spy. I think this is just a poor reward one. And there's nothing else. Alright. Egros, I believe, has some. Yes, it has 2, but one of them only triggers once you've done the other one. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make our way. Actually, let me see what we would want for that. Samurai, ninjas, and then summoners. Can any of you become summoners? Time Mage level 3. That's Black Mage level 3. No. Given that, I don't actually want to, I don't actually want to do this one yet. Alright, Chronicle. Feats, present, Fia's Wish, 10 days. Alright, well what about Daughter? Daughter might have something that we can do. Thief would be good. Alright. Ah, but Eagle Claw has been a thief. Suppose I could send Lad off on it. But they have some good thieves. Alright. Nah, we'll just wrap this one up. Stop it, game. Stop it. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. There we go. Alright. So 5 days. Yep, that would be enough. Alright. Get down there. Thank you. There we go. Fia's Wish. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Riovanes in high spirits. Our task, to sink the Brana clan. The stars were with us from the outset. Our foe was a worthy one. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we emerged victorious. After the battle, we began to ready our packs for the road. Fia appeared to offer several words of thanks. We graciously accepted and headed for home. Would that we had received a reward as well. Hey. Fia's thanks is reward enough, Zappa. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Reward of 616 gil. Defeat the Brand of Pirates. However, we got 158 job points for Zappa and Ashley, and 153 for Nancy. Okay. That is it. So let's go ahead and make our way over to Egros. Actually, Garaland might have something. Let's take a look to see what that might have. I believe I've done one of those. Arithmetic Tutor Wanted. That sounds like it's going to want an arithmetician. Let's see. Okay. It might not. This might be another one of those that's not listing it. That's actually kind of annoying. Alright, let's... Nope, alright, found it. Huh. Chemists are best. What? Alright, well that's easy enough to do. Orators are okay as well. That's weird. Okay, a tavern. Yep, arithmetic's tutor wanted. The arithmetician isn't bad for it, but a squire even is better. Which is just bonkers. You have anything interesting for sale? I don't think so. No. That's stuff that we've seen before. Alright, so, nope, not that. Party roster. Alright, so, for this one, orators are okay. Let me see what the other one wanted again. Samurais and ninjas. Okay, so let's see. You could become an orator. So Eagle Claw, you can become an orator. Get you some skill in that. Zappa, definitely going to make you a samurai. Ashley, I'll leave you as a ninja. Nancy, you can become a samurai. And we don't have orators available for any of you, so just be chemists. Alright. Also, I should probably look to see how, we have spawned a few, things. Behemoths are not really worthwhile, so... Dismiss. It seems to be protective of you, and does not wish to leave. Too bad. Penny of the Chocobo. Dismiss. It seems to want to keep fighting with you. Well, too bad. Mestor can stay. Nyx the Behemoth. It seems confused when you ask it to leave. Well, just... Look, enemies that way, go get them. While we go the other way. Persephone the Behemoth. It seems to want to keep fighting with you. I don't care. Theox the Pig. You dismiss Theox. It seems to want to keep fighting with you. Well, we're sending you down to the animal farm. I got some swine, and then there's, Ekatlos the Behemoth, and you can be dismissed. It looks upset at being told to go home. Mayhap because it has no home to go to. Like I care. Terrible. I am a monster. I love it. Alright, so let's go to the errands. I mean, hey, at least they're surviving. I'm not poaching them. Look at it that way. I know a thing or two you might be able to do. Arithmetic's tutor wanted. I am a student of the magic school, but I don't understand maths. Very good. Please teach me maths. Thank you. Dorman, age 7. I guess maybe that's why they don't want arithmeticians. It's kind of high level for them. Supplies and other expenses come to 50 gil. That alright? That's a lot of pencils. Alright, so for this one, Eagle Claw will lead the way with Alicia and Lavian. We're sending 3 people off to teach him for 13 days. I'd wager the job will take 10 to 13 days. How many days do you will you give him? Teach math to the young boy. Yep, seems good. Alright, Egros Castle. Hell-spawned beast. Right, hey, here's the bill. A chimera, a beast long thought to be extinct, has appeared in our town. Please rid us of this monster. Egros resident. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 1,000 gil. That all right? Zappa, Ashley, and Nancy. We'll give you 15 days. Alright, so we are looking at, I guess we'll go for 13 days or so. I'll go around this way. Okay. Reports. Arithmetic's tutor wanted. You want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Gareland in high spirits. Our task, to tutor a child in arithmetics. The stars were with us from the outset. The child could not grasp even the fundamentals. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. After a while, our instructions seemed to take root. We then tidied up after a worthwhile session. Dorman came forth and offered his heartfelt thanks. We graciously accepted and headed for home. Would that we had received a reward as well. He's a 7-year-old. Let's give him a break. Our fortune could not have been greater. Well, I mean, other than, getting a reward. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Teach math to the young boy. Bonus none. Reward 649 gil. Eagle Claw 75 JP. Alicia and Lavian 81 JP. Still, considering it cost, it was 50 to start on it, it's not too bad. And really, you do a lot of these. You either do them for money or you do them for job points. That's really what it boils down to. Oh, you got some people back from their tasks. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Egros in high spirits. Our task, to fell a chimera. The stars were with us from the outset. Our foe was a worthy one. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we emerged victorious. After the battle, we began to ready our packs for the road. We spotted a shadowy onlooker. We quickly gave chase, hoping to question him. Somehow, he evaded us and slipped off into the night. Ashley, you're a ninja. You're supposed to be good at this kind of thing. Our fortune could not have been greater, other than, if we had captured the shadowy onlooker. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Defeat the Chimera and bring peace to the town. No bonus. 6,174 gil, 138 job points across the board. However, there is now a metamorphosed misery. Well, I know a thing or two you might be able to do. That, here's the bill. Help me, please. My pet has turned into a monster. I fear my only option is to slay the beast, but I cannot bring myself to do it. This is metamorphosed misery. You have to have completed the other one first. Ninjas are best for this, followed by knights, monks, dragoons, and mimes. So let's see if we can make everyone a ninja. And no, you cannot. What do I need for that? Right. Archer isn't high enough level. You can become a dragoon then. Oh, hey, Thespis, how's it going? Get out of here. It seems to be protective of you, and does not wish to leave. Well, it's better this than being chicken nuggets. Even more swine. Polydamna Behemoth? Its eyes are full of sadness. Doesn't bother me. should probably, just take care of those one of these days. Errands, metamorphosed to misery. So Zappa, Ashley, and Nancy. 16 days will work. Defeat the pet turned monster. Ten more days. It is the month of Aries now. Any new rumors? No. Ah, poop. Wrong buttons. Reports, metamorphosed misery. We departed Egros in high spirits, our task to fell a pet-turned dread creature. The stars were with us from the outset. Our foe was a worthy one. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we emerged victorious. After the battle, we began to ready our packs for the road. Dayara came forth to offer copious thanks. We graciously accepted and headed for home. Would that we had received a reward as well. Our fortune could not have been greater, other than if she had given us a reward. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Defeat the pet-turned monster. 6,160 gil, 105 job points for Zappa and Ashley, and 100 for Nancy. I really like that, the waitress in the picture, and just all the characters in general in these. Although they're not as defined. I mean, it's like washed out, which kind of bugs me as opposed to as defined as it is on maps. And that is it there. I believe we have finished all of the ones here. So, let's head to Dorter. Yeah, I don't have anyone with Poach. I think there might be some new things here. Yes, we can buy Spellbinders now. Buy 2. We can buy Muramasas. Buy 2. No new rods, no new staves, no new morning stars, or harps, or books, or poles. Didn't I lose one of these? I think I did. Let me, I had one break, I think. Crocodile bag, panther skin bag, cashmere, and damask cloth. I'll buy that for now. Platinum shields I've got. Nothing else. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. Alright. So we have Count Minimus, which there's going to be a few in a row for this one. This one would be Best with Thieves. And I believe the second one as well. Alright, you do not need to be a thief, although I could always try to max out. I haven't mastered that. You're level 8 as well. Alright, so Ashley. Nancy. It's Thief and then Squire, so don't really have many other choices. Alicia. You're level 2. You're level 1, so we'll send Lavian. Okay. Errands, Count Minimus. I can no longer open my family vault. My riches are safe from robbers, but they needn't be safe from me as well. Please help. Count Minimus. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 600 gil. That alright? That is okay. Ashley, Nancy, and Lavian. Go with 14 days. Open the Count's vault. Okay, we have done those, so what about Zalond? Does Zalond have anything that we want to do? No. Lionel does, however. That one is... What would be good for that one? Orators, followed by thieves, bards, dancers, and mimes. That would be okay. I think we could do that one. Alright, you're already an orator. You can be an orator, and then we can make someone a thief. Like Alicia. I know of a thing or two you might be able to do. Father's nightmare. My beloved daughter Cornelia has been kidnapped. The culprit is a man who calls himself Jacques le Rapure. He is demanding our family jewels as ransom. Please rescue my daughter. Baron Catastrato. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 1,500 gil. That alright? That's okay. So, Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Alicia. Go with 16 days. Rescue Cornelia. I believe that is a reference to the name of the Final Fantasy I city. I might do that at the, well, It's going to be a side quest thing there, and I guess we could do that in this one. That's fine. Let's see. Because there's also some things to do there, so. 9 days. Okay, that would work. Come on, game. Oh, come on. There we go. Report. Count Minimus. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Dorter in high spirits. Our task, to open a Count's vault. The stars were with us from the outset. The door was well and truly jammed. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. At last, the door swung open with a rusted groan. We then began making preparations for the journey home. Upon our return, we were given a gift in gratitude. Eagerly, we looked to see what our efforts had earned us. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. Did we just take this from his vault? I pray all our missions meet with such success. Opened the Count's vault. Bonus Yggdrasil Mistletoe, and we got a reward of 20,329 gil. Ashley and Nancy got 140 job points, and Lavian got 130. Count Minimus again. It's going to be basically the same thing. I can no longer open the door to my lavish mansion. My house may be safe from robbers, but it needn't be safe from me as well. Please help. Finder's fee, supplies, and other expenses come to 1,000 gil. That alright? That's okay. Ashley, Nancy, and Lavian, get going again. You can have 15 days. Open the Count's door. Thank you, game. Let's just double check. Yep, no, they don't have anything. Good. You're not back yet, huh? Alright, 2 days. Reports, Father's Nightmare. We depart Lionel Castle in high spirits. Our task, to rescue a kidnapped girl named Cornelia. The stars were with us from the outset. Our foe was a worthy one. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Working swiftly, we located and extracted our mark. We then began making preparations for the journey home. Upon our return, we were given a gift in gratitude. Eagerly, we looked to see what our efforts had earned us. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. The Parade Helm. Rescue Cornelia. Reward of 20,155 gil. Eagle Claw and Zappa got 185 job points, and Alicia got 175. It's pretty nice. From this day forth, you're a level 5 treasure hunter. And there is nothing else. Alright, so Chronicle. Can we go back and get that? Not quite yet. Alright, what about Wargelis? Wargelis has a bunch, yes. And it has a follow-up to Letter d'Amour from Riovane's Castle. Alright, so let's see. Knight Archer Dragoon. Alright, that's easy enough to do. Right, let me actually assign my classes. Alright, so for this one, Knight Archer and Dragoon. I guess I'll go with Archer. Actually, no. Dragoon. 'Cause I'm still trying to get job points in that. Dragoon as well. And for you, you can be an archer. Also, let's get rid of some of these animals. If it's the pig, get out of here. It seems to want to stay with you. Too bad no one loves you. Faraya the Chocobo? It seems confused when you ask it to leave. Well, too bad for it. Nix the Pig. It seems to want to keep fighting with you. Well, better this than bacon. Oh, no, better bacon, but, you know, for it, better that than bacon. Alright, Rain-Swept Slopes. Have you heard of Mount Vector? It rains there every day of the year. Oh, this is a Wargelis Tavern Master. Right, here's the bill. Have you heard of Mount Vector? It rains there every day of the year. It seems it is also home to some ancient ruins. If you're interested, you may want to investigate further. Wargelis Tavern Master. Finder C supplies and other expenses come to 600 gil. That alright? Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Alicia. Go with 16 days. Find the ruins on Mount Vector. What's your vector, Victor? We've got 3 others. Just checking. I may need to look at some rumors, and I may have actually missed doing so at previous places. What do I have? Okay, 4 days left for Count Minimus. I can definitely get up there and do that. It is Taurus, the month of Taurus. We departed Dorter in high spirits. Our task to open the door to a Count's lavish mansion. The stars were with us from the outset. The door was well and truly jammed. Yeah, I mean, it took you like 16 days to do it. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. At last, the door swung open with a rusted groan. We then began making preparations for the journey home. Upon our return, we were given a gift of gratitude. Eagerly, we looked to see what our efforts had earned us. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. It's a feather. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. No, actually it's a sword. The Zanmato. Open the Count's door. 20,995 gil, 143 job points for Ashley and Nancy, and 133 for Lavian. And finally, another Count Minimus. This one, ninjas are best, followed by knights, monks, dragoons, and mimes. But, yeah, we're gonna have to, This is not gonna be as great, but, yeah, because you can't become a ninja. Well, you can be, you can go Dragoon, then. And Lavian can go Knight. Seriously, pig? Get out of here, Thoas. It seems to be saddened by the thought of leaving. Too bad. Get out. Need to go on a major spree. Actually, I'm not even sure that I really need the swine anymore. I think I've gotten most of what I wanted out of them. The front door of my mansion has been blocked by an aggressive door mimic. My house may be safe from robbers, but it needn't be safe from me as well. Please help. How does he keep getting himself into these problems? Finder C supplies and other expenses come to 600 gil. That all right? That's okay. Ashley, Nancy, and Lavian. Go ahead and have 12 days. Defeat the door mimic. Oh, wait, no, it's down here. Apparently it's not done yet. Alright. What do we got? 2 days. I wish we could still take a boat from Wargelis. Rain-swept slopes. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Wargelis in high spirits. Our task to explore Mount Vector. The stars were with us from the outset. The slippery, rain-soaked hills proved difficult to traverse. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. As a result, we were able to find what we sought. We forded streams and cut our way through reed and rush. After a time, the air about us seemed to change. We pressed ever onward. At last, our eyes fell upon a wonder of the ancient world. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Discovered the floating continent. Ah, great. Kefka's up there. Maybe we can at least find the Atma weapon? Find the ruins on Mount Vector. Reward 5,143. 122 job points for Eagle Claw and Zappa, and 112 for Alicia. So we've got those. Let's see. In the Darkness. This one, Samurai and Ninja. Alright. Followed by Summoners. We're gonna have to go with a less than ideal. Or I suppose I could check out some of the other ones. Let's take a look. True Romance. Mimes are best. Thieves and Orators are, follow that. And Wandering also, Bards, Chemists, and Dancers are pretty good, too. Wandering Gambler. Nope, there's going to be a follow-up to that one, apparently. Oh, there it is. Alright. Mimes are best. Thieves and Orators follow-up. Bards, Chemists, and Dancers. Okay, so those two are basically the same. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Because we can easily get people into some of those jobs. Let's go with Orator. You can be an Orator. I don't think I've seen anything where Mystics are actually good at it. And you can be a Thief. So, True Romance. Please take this letter to my beloved who lives in Riovanes. I'll pay 500 gil and give you a little something extra. Anna. Yep, that's Anna. Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Alicia. Go ahead and have 12 days. And back to Count Minimus. Come on, game. Thank you. Reports. Count Minimus. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Dorter in high spirits. Our task, to defeat a door mimic. It's kind of a shame that there aren't any mimics in the game itself. The stars were with us from the outset. Our foe was a worthy one. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we emerged victorious. After the battle, we began to ready our packs for the road. Count Minimus came forth to offer his thanks. We graciously accepted and headed for home. Would that we had received a reward as well! Our fortune could not have been greater, unless of course he had given us a reward again. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Defeat the Door Mimic. Bonus none, but we did get 16,650 gil. Ashley got 105 job points, Nancy got 100, and Lavian got 95. That is it there. Right, let's make our way back down to Wargelis. True Romance. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Wargelis in high spirits. Our task, to see a certain letter delivered. The stars were with us from the outset. Many a fiend dwelt in the wilderness we were made to cross. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. We made our delivery promptly. We then made ready to return. Upon our return, we were given a gift in gratitude. Eagerly, we looked to see what our efforts had earned us. Before us lay a treasure beyond compare. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. A Scarab Charm. I don't know that that's related to anything. Deliver a letter to Anna's boyfriend at Riovanes. 4,140 gil, 135 job points for Eagle Claw and Zappa, and 129 for Alicia. Alright, so we've got In the Darkness, which that one was the ninja, I believe. Samurai and ninja, yeah. Alright. Okay, you've already maxed out ninja, so become a samurai. Actually, summoners are pretty good, too. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with summoner. It's not as good. Ashley, as a ninja, you can go. Alright. And then, Nancy. Let's make you an orator or a thief? Orator. We'll go with orator. You're already a thief. And you can be a thief. Ah, Iobez the behemoth. Get out of here. It seems confused when you ask it to leave. Look, just go over there. There's food. Quick, run the other way. It is the month of Gemini, which means that I am going to want to do something... Yeah, alright. I think we can do this. In the darkness, monsters are living in a small cave just outside of town. Please get rid of them before someone is hurt. We are offering a bounty of 10,000 gil. City of Origins. Find your sea supplies and other expenses. Come to 1,500 gil. That alright? In the darkness is the... yeah. I'm not sure if... No, I should be able to do this one. Do this all. Actually, no, I can do it down here. That's right. Okay, it's fine. So, in the darkness... Eagle Claw, Zappa, and Ashley. 14 days. Defeat the monsters in the cave. And the Wandering Gambler. The Blackjack Casino ship has docked in the bay. According to my sources, the farthest machine on the starboard side has been quite generous of late. It might be worth a try. Layla. I'm not sure if the Blackjack Casino ship is a reference to Setzer's airship in Final Fantasy VI. I don't remember. I think that was a Blackjack. And Layla is a reference to Final Fantasy II. Find your sea supplies and other expenses. Come to 15,000 gil. That alright? Holy cow, yeah. It's probably not going to go well for us, but... I believe... Yes, it is. Correct. 12 days. Earn riches on the casino ship. It's fine. You know what? I think we're going to go over to Goog, because I think there's going to be an event. Well, no, you know what? I'm going to do that in... I'll have a second interlude episode. This has gone really long anyway, so that's okay. We'll finish that up. We'll do some Goog stuff, and we should be ready to have a special event here pretty soon as well. So that'll all be in the next one. What days do I want? 10 days. Okay. Should be done with those errands. In the darkness. Want to hear the report on that, eh? We departed Wargelis in high spirits. Our task, the slaying of monsters within their den. The stars were with us from the outset. Our enemies were unexpectedly great in number. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Eventually, we emerged victorious. After the battle, we began to ready our packs for the road. One of our party uncovered a large treasure chest. We quickly examined the contents. Inside were bags of gil. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Defeat the monsters in the cave. Bonus of gil, 14,399. 186 job points for Eagle Claw and Zappa Slave, and 191 for Ashley. And the Wandering Gambler. We departed Wargelis in high spirits. Our task, to try our hand at the slot machines aboard a casino ship. The stars were with us from the outset. The slot machines were intended for experienced gamblers. Nonetheless, we remained committed to our goal. Tokens eventually spilled forth like glittering rain. We then made ready to return. The owner of the casino offered his congratulations. We graciously accepted and headed for home. Still, a souvenir might have been appreciated. Our fortune could not have been greater. I pray all our missions meet with such success. Earn riches on the casino ship. Bonus none. And we did actually make money. I was not expecting that. 17,486 gil. Nancy got 78 job points. Alicia and Lavian got 72. And that is it. So, when we come back in the next interlude, we'll have 2 side quests that we'll be doing, as well as a few more errands over at Goog, and some Chronicle reading. See you next time, everyone.